So we all know the term as American as apple pie, right? Hi, and welcome to the Bum's cooking series, Baby Bites. I'm Jess Tom, and I'm so honored to be your host. In addition to being a chef and novelist, I'm also a new mom to a son who just started solids. I want him to be an adventurous eater who's not only curious about international dishes, but also the cultures and traditions behind them. Food has history, it has symbolism, and let's not forget, it's also really fun to make and eat too. But he's saying, let's stop talking, Mama. Let's get cooking. Apple pie, even though it's synonymous with America, the first known recipes were actually recorded in Europe as early as the 1300s. Early American settlers used apple trees as a way to preserve their land rights. Apple trees are one of the easiest trees to grow. And we've all heard the term as American as apple pie, right? And so you might think maybe it started in the 60s, maybe in the 40s. Actually, it was recorded as early as 1860. And then after that, advertisers jumped on board, and since then, it's just been a go-to phrase. I love apple pie, and I love all apple desserts, but my brother is obsessed with all apple desserts. And so as a kid, as the sort of resident baker in the family, I was always experimenting with different apple recipes. And so whenever I smell baking, apple, and cinnamon, it just takes me back to my childhood and makes me want to bake. So even though you might want to eat apple pie every day, it's probably not a good idea. So what I did is I put all of the apple pie flavors and look into a muffin. Today I used unsweetened applesauce, old-fashioned oats. Instead of using sugar, I'm only using freshly squeezed orange juice to add that sweetness, keeping this recipe very low sugar. I also used olive oil, 1 egg instead of butter, cinnamon, baking powder, and 1 apple. So the first thing you want to do is preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And then grease a mini muffin tin. When you're ready to make your muffins, take your apple, peel it, core it, and slice it into tiny little dices. Toss it with a little bit of cinnamon and put that aside. Next, we're going to make our batter, and we do it all in the blender. It's so easy. Just add your applesauce, oats, orange juice, olive oil, egg, cinnamon, and baking powder. Whiz it up until it becomes smooth, and then spoon it into your mini muffin tin. Then take your cinnamon apples and place a hefty little pinch in every single muffin. Pop it in the oven and bake for about 25 minutes until the edges are golden brown. Rest on a wire rack, let cool, and then you're ready to eat. Okay, sweetie, you ready? Thanks for watching. I have a feeling I'm going to be making these apple pie muffins very often. For seconds, be sure to check out the rest of the Baby Bite series on The Bum.